Hello, everyone. I hope you and your families are doing well. Today, I want to talk to you about this so called incurable disease of the mind. Whether there's a cure or not, I can speak from my own experience with mental disorder and testify that this condition can indeed be managed.
So I have discovered that it's the episodes of the mental breakdown that prolongs the journey to healing. So could it be that this part that is incurable is the part that God is intentionally leaving it unresolved so that we can continuously rely on Him? That's why I'm so fascinated by the Apostle Paul in the Bible, that despite his afflictions, he still was so powerful and remained so faithful. So my question is, what then, or what are these struggles trying to tell us? What is the message in the struggle? What is there a message? Or is there something that we need to see? Or is it only about relying on God continuously? I am not sure if this disease affects only people who went through trauma or it's a widespread disease. So let me share with you guys how this disorder looks like in real life based on my own experiences, because it has different faces, so that when you encounter somebody with this kind of disorder, you will know what to do or how to help. So for me, it showed up as anger, as fear, low self-esteem, withdrawals, too much anxiety, too much cleaning, compulsive decluttering, extreme multitasking, shopping addiction. Did I say anxious? Too much anxiety and more, so many. So it showed up as those things. I'm not sure what part of the brain it is that tries to dig up old information, old patterns. It just likes to go back in the archives and try and find information back there. So the journey becomes about you trying to eliminate those archives. It becomes about trying to turn those lingering habits into something that serves us instead of being enslaved by those bad habits. So this is how I see this scenario of this disease. You know how they say in the Bible that if you get rid of the demons, they go out and they try to find another house to stay. If they don't find another house, that demon goes and collects some of his or her friends and try and come back and see if you are not occupied by something, they come back inside you. So that's how I see these dysfunctions doing. You get rid of these dysfunctions. If you do not replace that dysfunction with something functional, it's like they keep creeping in. They keep checking on you to see if you are serious or not. And if you are not serious about the transformation phase, that dysfunction is gonna creep in. It's just gonna come back right back, and it will be even like resistant dysfunction now. So you have to try to always stay on top of whatever you are doing. If it's, let's say you are trying to get rid of drinking or shopping habits, then you have to replace that with something that is going to occupy you so that you don't go back into that addiction again. And if you have those loved ones who tell you the truth, then you have to listen to them, because they become like nurses who remind you to take your medication. And this medication is just an alert system. Like for me, for example, when my husband asks me what's going on, let's say he's fine me cleaning something that is clean already, he just goes into asking me what's going on. And for me now, because I've trained myself now, I go within and ask myself, okay, what's going on? Why are we cleaning something that is clean? It's already an alert that something is wrong and we need to check ourselves. So now I already know that whenever I am cleaning something that is spotless, it's an emotional bug that I'm failing to deal with at that time, and I'm avoiding it for some reason. But if I'm cleaning the less tackled areas, let's say if I am cleaning the baseboards or the ceiling fans or the refrigerator or the oven, those once in a while things, then it means I am intentionally trying to check with myself. So that's a good thing. When I'm cleaning things that are once in a while things, I already know I'm intentionally checking on myself, doing that self-care thing. But if I'm cleaning something spotless, then it's a problem. But cleaning something that I have thought about it, then I know I'm on the right track. But on the other hand, if I am aggressively decluttering stuff or rearranging furniture all of a sudden, then I already know that I am trying to escape. I am seeking for an escape. I am feeling overwhelmed. I'm emotionally cluttered and I just need a release. I already know. So you have to study yourself, like know yourself, go deep down within so that you know how to deal with the real issue. So really, it's not really about the cleaning or decluttering or the shopping or the addiction, whatever it is. It's just a way of your mind telling you to find a cure. That was my case anyway. It was like I was looking for a cure, something to cure my mind, because I was sick, because I felt like I was out of control. The wires in my brain were all over the place. They were just not connecting rightly. So I was just looking for somebody who can fix those wires. I just wanted that consistent source that I can go to, run to, hide in, be covered, be protected, everything. And for me, that was God. That did it for me. So ultimately, you would need to find that consistent source, whether that source is God, therapy, meditation, exercising, what else is there? Whatever things that are there that works for you, you have to have that consistent source that can help you. Those things must become so essential in your life for you to function. That was my case. I needed God. I needed the books. I needed exercising. I needed to, what else did I need? I needed so many things. I just can't remember all of it. I needed so many things at the beginning of my journey, because I couldn't function well. So that became so essential to my life, and it became a daily routine for me to function. So you need something that you are going to lean on for you to function. That's how you manage this disease of the mind, because they say there's no cure. I believe if you align with the right source, then it's gonna be manageable. He's just gonna make you right. That's all I can say, because that's what happened to me. So you just have to align with the right source and make it a daily routine, a daily check-in with that source. Because when you engage with better practices to manage your mind, it becomes easier to find out the underlying issues that is driving those behaviors. Like, for example, if my cleaning or my decluttering or my habits are making my loved ones uncomfortable, then it's a problem. It means there's a fresh wound that needs to be addressed. If I'm still cleaning, still tidying, can't enjoy the company of those who are around me, I'm just constantly busy, then it means I'm not healed. And that used to be me. I couldn't sit down, settle down if we had company. I was the one who was in the kitchen all the time. I never sat down. There was never a time I would sit down to conversate with our visitors. It was just like, hi, how are you? I'm just busybody, because that was my way of escape. I didn't want to sit down. I just stayed busy because I wasn't healed. Cleaning from a place of a healed mind is different. You are relaxed, you have peace. You're not cleaning all the time. Your cleaning is even scheduled. You're not like every little dirty thing you are cleaning the whole house because you just found one dirty thing. You're not annoyed when people immediately go in and start cooking after you cleaned. Of course, it's the normal anger that will come, like, oh wow, I just cleaned and you people cannot even clean after yourself. But rather than that, you have peace. It's not that cleaning that is coming from a toxic environment. It's now a cleaning that is bringing peace, it's bringing joy, and you feel refreshed. It's like a refreshment when you clean. So it's a totally different thing altogether. So if you have those endless habits that bothers you, that are coming from a toxic environment because your mind is looking for medication, it's just everywhere, then you have to really train yourself to use these habits to work for you instead of them enslaving you. It's a process for a reason. It's a process because you have to intentionally search yourself. You have to intentionally be aligned to the right source. You cannot walk alone. You cannot do this journey alone, because this mind, I'm not talking about everyone, but there's a loose screw. It's just lack of better words. There's something not attached or something that was detached, and that something, it constantly needs your attention. Like I said before, for me, I feel like there's certain dysfunctions that keep on coming back to check on me because they are trying to see if I have created room, if I'm empty, so they can enter back. That's why it becomes a process to remain focused on your source. And for me, I have to focus on God, because the minute I focus on my surroundings, it's a mess. I have to constantly check within myself, make sure I'm aligned with God, because He only can fix me. He only can make me well, and he can make you well too. It's only God who can bring me back in the present, because your mind, like I said before, it's constantly trying to retrieve the archives, something that you have buried. Somewhere in your mind, something is trying to go and retrieve something back, especially when there's a trigger or something negative. So aligning with God, aligning with the right source will make you stay on top of your mind, to take care of your mind, be alert at all times, search within and make you stay in your present so that you don't go back to your past. God never fails. He will keep us from stumbling and make us stand in the presence of his glory, blameless with great joy. So to him be the glory through Jesus Christ forever and ever. So if you don't have a source, go to God. He is the greatest source ever. He will help you. He will guide you, because this journey you can never walk on this journey alone. You need God. And in this journey, you are going to need some tools that will help you to manage your mind. And for me, some of the tools that help me is meditation, exercising, cooking, reading books, what else? Cleaning. Those things, they refresh me. So you need to find what refreshes you, what can help you manage your mind, because it's manageable. They might say it's incurable, but you better believe it's manageable. It is manageable. You just have to find the right source and the right tools to keep you in your present, to keep you aligned with God, and keep on journeying on. So don't journey alone, journey with God. Find the right tools for your situation. Walk with God, because he is able. It gets better every day. It gets better. Until next time, guys, you have a blessed, wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.